3 ways to start a conversation with a girl that actually work. Ever ask yourself, what if? What if you see the hottest girl walking or sitting down in a park, walking her dog, having the walk of her life, with her headphones in a place where most people run or walk, right? Or maybe drinking coffee at 2 p.m. during your lunch break in whatever area you're working at. You do nothing but walk up to her confidently and ask her about her day, right? Hey, how's it going? I just saw you. I just saw you across the street, so I had to come and say hi. Or I always come to get coffee from this place and I've never seen you. Hi, my name is XYZ, whatever, right? Or maybe that's all fine. You still feel effortless. This all feels effortless. Now imagine knowing that you can actually go up to a girl, but instead you just don't have the balls to take the action and make that moment happen. Which would you choose? Right? If you knew how to talk to a girl and walk up in the first place, which would you choose? Right? Every guy dreams of having that type of confidence. No thoughts, only actions, conversations, and being surrounded with 2, maybe 3 hot girls on your roster. You're talking to 2 to 3, maybe 5 girls. I mean, it's not sustainable and it's not easy. But you've got access to them because you simply made the action of walking, talking, getting results. Right? I have a few steps that will guarantee you to get the results, being the 1% of man who is not afraid of walking up to girls and having an interaction with them. Someone who could be my possible wife. Someone who could be your possible wife or girlfriend. Or a method of networking, right? And only trust me that only a few will take the advice and actually use it. I will guarantee you that you will get a number, or at least have the experience of talking to a girl in the first place, but just being the 1% of men that will actually approach in today's world of social media, where everybody's trying to get to know girls over social media. You'd have passed 90% of men if you just walk and suddenly have her number. You're on her WhatsApp. Everybody's begging for her attention on Instagram while you've got her WhatsApp. You're a legend, right? By the end of the video, you'll know the mindset you need to make. The mindset you by the end of this video, you will know the mindset you have to get in order for every interaction to feel natural. You will become a natural at this. The top 3 conversation starters that you can use right away, and how to impress her without coming off as needy. How to talk up to her, how to walk and talk without being needy and without wanting something out of her, or her feeling that you need something out of her because you're very pretty, let me get your number. No, that's not going to be the case, right? So I'll give you my own story about this. I used to travel to Cyprus and then I'd have no friends, right? I'd visit family, so my family would be either too old or too young for me to hang out with because of work or maybe because of their school. I was in the middle. I was on a holiday, right? So my only solution was to go out and talk to people. So I'd go up to girls. I wouldn't go up to guys that would be gay. It just feels gay. I'll go up to girls and be like, hey, my name is Yusuf and I live in Dubai and I'm just here for a holiday. I'm trying to make some friends and maybe find out about new places and stuff. So hi, how are you? And then we talk. Dubai, interesting. New guy in such a small country, so interesting. Okay, new people. Okay, yeah, that's my number. Let's yeah, we can hang out soon. A couple of days later, we're out, and I discovered new places of like shisha places, clubs, new girls bringing their girlfriends, and guys are around, but they're too iffy about it. And then boom, new experiences, new places, and I'm a complete stranger in this country, right? Because I used to be in the same spot, right? I told you I used to have social anxiety. I remember seeing a girl and I wanted to talk to. My heart is just racing. My mind just goes, what am I supposed to say? And then I think of multiple scenarios, and I eventually let the moment pass. And I'm like, why? She's so pretty. She's so hot. I should have talked to her. I should have done something. And now she's just poof, not there anymore. It felt awful, but everything changed when I learned a few couple of steps or strategies, like how I approach now to break the ice, and today I'll share them with you, right? So focus. So the mindset you need to have in order for each interaction to feel natural is that first of all you need to go out. That's not a mindset, but that's an action step. You need to go out. You always see the pretty girls on Instagram, and your mind thinks, oh, they're on Instagram, they're not actually achievable. If I text them, they're never gonna answer me. And that's possibly absolutely right, unless you see them in public and then you actually take the steps and go talk to her and get her number at some point. You need to also surround yourself with pretty girls. You need to be fine with seeing pretty girls around you, or just girls in general. You need to go out and see people, right? That's the first step ever. You need to go out where girls are at and try to see them in your own eyes, so you can even move on forward with this step, right? And the other mentality hack is that you have to be your own true self. If you like video games, you need to know that you like video games, and that's fine. If you like watching movies and sitting at home, that's also fine. But it's not gonna really be impressive. So you have to be impressive to a degree. And when I say be your true self, be your true self in terms of hobbies. You like sitting at home and programming, creating softwares. That's fine. That's being your true self. If you're goofy and you like using movie quotes when you talk and stuff, that's absolutely fine. Do that as well, and people or girls will understand that later on, right? So make things easier for you. You want to have a genuine connection with the person you're talking to. You're not just there because you want to have. Your result is not having the phone number. The result is having to have the conversation that might lead to something else. That something else is something extra. It's a bonus. But when you go out and do something and you want to have the genuine connection with somebody, you're interacting with a completely different human being from your comfort zone. They've got their own thoughts, they've got their own ideas about something, they've got their own beliefs about something, and it's always very interesting to hear what the girls have to say, right? So the girl will have a completely different thoughts and beliefs than a European girl, and it's nice to see and know the difference between both, right? It's very interesting to know that. And then you've got more stories to tell as a guy with your other boys. Or met her, not in a like you want to have a genuine connection with that person you're talking to. It's another human being. And if your goal is to I just want to go out and have her Instagram or number, maybe do something extra with her, no, that's not your goal. Your goal is to have a genuine conversation, a genuine interaction with that human being, because we're all different. Especially when you go out and talk to new people, they've got their own ideas, they've got their own beliefs, and it's very interesting to know what they think about, right? Instead of just staying in your comfort zone and the people you already know. So the goal is not to have this extra thing of mobile phone number or Instagram or just hooking up with her. No, that's just needy. That's just something that's extra. You're there to make her feel your vibe. To make her feel your energy. Because you feel good, she's going to automatically feel good, and that's the whole idea about it. You're both feeling good, you're both having fun. It's not stressful at all to talk to you. It's not stressful at all to talk to her. It goes both ways. And the most important thing is that you shouldn't take yourself so serious. Just go out there just to have fun and have a very quick chit-chatty talk. It's for your own good as well. You're not supposed to go out and talk to people or girls because you want something out of them. That's just absurdly stupid and selfish, right? You have to talk less and ask her more about yourself, because girls most of the time they like being the center of attention. So why not ask her about yourself, right? Not in a creepy serial killer type of way, but in a sense of I'm interested in you, right? I came here to talk to you because I'm interested in you, right? That brings us to the next step, the 3 actual conversation starters you can use right away. This is what I usually do, right? Most of the time. Hey, my name is XYZ, my name is Yusuf, I love you, I love you or something. I love you or something that's not maybe hair, maybe nails, maybe eyebrows. Something that's a little bit fine-tuned into detail about a girl. You just don't go be basic. Hey, I like your outfit. Hey, you look very pretty. She's heard that a million times before. Be kind of unique. You've seen a girl and there's something that about her that actually interests you. Maybe it's her smile. I really like beautiful smiles on girls. I really like pretty eyes on girls. So I'd be like, hey, you've got some good eye makeup going on. I don't know how to explain, but I just think you've got nice eyes. They're popping, right? Or you just go out and be like, hey, I don't know what is it about you, but I just had to talk to you, right? Maybe it's your smile, and I've just regretted myself if I didn't come and talk to you. Something like that. Something that's kind of out of the box. Right? And maybe then the second thing is compliment something that's really unrelated to her looks. Maybe her phone cover, right? The stickers on her laptop, the type of coffee she's drinking. Oh, what are you drinking? What is this? I've never had that. Maybe I think it's too sweet for me because I go to the gym and stuff. Tell me, what is that? Dulce de leche. I've never heard of it. It just sounds too complicated for me to get. It's actually nice. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's actually nice. I don't know why the people are like, oh, is this matcha? I absolutely hate matcha, right? You shouldn't also agree on everything that she says. Maybe you're just asking around, and then you'd be like, oh, I hate matcha, and then she's like, are you crazy? How do you not like matcha? Or maybe she's like, it's not for everybody. Or maybe she's like, I mean, I understand. I don't like matcha either. I just went for it because of the hype, right? You get different, multiple, interesting answers about matcha, because trust me, I don't think most girls actually like matcha. They're just too involved in it because people are hyping, girls and other girls are hyping matcha and how it's like healthy, but it's not healthy. It's just fucking tea with milk, and and it tastes more like herbal tea. It's horrible. I don't know how the people like it. I've only drank one that's actually decently nice, and I wouldn't drink it again or like crave it again, right? And maybe you're in the line of you're in the line in a shopping mall getting your coffee or getting your dessert or whatever, and you're like, oh, what are you planning on getting? Like, just like, oh, random switch. What are you planning on getting, by the way? It's my first time here. Just, it's you're there now. At least you took the first step, right? You broke the ice. Now you just go on with whatever you want to talk about. And if to keep the conversation going, I'll make a different video about this, but it will all come naturally in the end, right? And then, hey, what are you getting? This is my first time here. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's very good. I might try it at some point. But anyways, hi, I'm Yusuf, right? Hey, anyways, hi, I'm Yusuf. Yeah, you come here often, blah blah blah. And then you keep on asking your questions. It's that simple. It's that easy. Trust me, right? And then how to impress her, because first impressions are almost as important as last impressions. I mean, last impressions are always as important as first impressions. So you need to leave with a lasting last impression, right? Or a lasting first impression. So work on both sides, but the way you go in, that's confident enough, that's gonna leave a lasting impression. Oh, this other guy in the other day came and talked to me. It's interesting. And then you leave with you leave with while putting a smile on her face, or like, there's something about this guy, right? So when you go up and talk to her, you don't seek approval. You're doing this, as I said, for your own sake, for your own fun, because you want to have fun, right? Because if you're feeling good, and talking to her is like talking to any other human being, right? They're just like us. Girls are just like us men to a degree when it comes to social interactions. Actually, they want to be approached to a degree. If you don't come off as creepy, or if she's not married. Even if she's married, she's gonna be nice about it. Oh, I'm married. I've been in that situation before, nonetheless. Yeah, you're just there to have fun, And what's a horrible thing than a man going in talking to a girl and he expects something out of her? You'd be much more approachable, or like you'd seem in her eyes hotter or sexier or whatever as a man if you just go with your energy. You just want to have fun. You don't care about the result. You're there because you're there. You're there because you want to be there. You're there because you think she's pretty to a degree and you want to have a conversation with her. She's gonna appreciate that. She's not waiting. Just go out, Don't seek approval. Yeah, do this for the goodness of your soul. I've realized that when I talk to pretty girls, somehow I feel good. Like, oh, she's beautiful. I just exchange a couple of a couple of words and sentences, info with her, and she's beautiful. She's pretty, and she's also smart, and she's into graphic design. Wow, like I'm genuinely impressed as a human being by another fellow human being, because her energy was also off the charts. It was also nice talking to her. I felt at ease talking to her, right? It feels good, Pretty, just girls just have this energy around them that make you feel good as a man to a degree, right? So, yeah, that's that. You get the point now. I've got something to tell you now. You've done that in your head. You imagine that scenario of you walking up and talking to that girl. It's all in your head now. Next thing you need to do is actually go out and talk to her. You see a pretty girl, you stop. You spot her and you stop. And then you turn and you go and walk. Once you take the first few steps, it's done. It's game over for you. You're gonna think of multiple scenarios and pick up lines. What am I gonna say? What happens if she rejects me? What if so many what ifs. What if you talk to her and everything goes smoothly? You're never gonna die. You're not gonna die. This is absolutely easy to just handle. I'm handsome, I'm approachable, I go to the gym, I've got something going on in my life, and I think she's pretty. I have to go there with that energy. I think you're gorgeous, I have to talk to you. I mean, you can say that, but also it's in your head, because yeah, I'm just here to have fun, and I think you're absolutely gorgeous, and I'd have regretted it if you just walked away, and maybe we made eye contact, but I didn't have the balls enough to come and talk to you, right? But instead, now I'm here, now we're talking. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. I had fun. I hope I hope I have been, of pleasure and good vibes to you too. Right? Be respectful, be nice as well. And then, yeah, go check my other videos. You're gonna like them. They all come into place when it comes to social anxiety and overcoming this type of thing and having more respect for yourself, stuff like that. Anyways, goodbye.